Hello, it's Split View.
Welcome back to It's Raining Outside View.
Yep, thunder. I like rain, but that's cool.
Yeah, sorry if it's real fucking loud, but, we're trying our best. We don't want to skip a week.
Hey, Geordie, what's your name?
My name's Geordie. Or
It's
Jeff.
me, Tom, as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tom's
Okay.
here. He's here. It's his week. In this episode, he tries to get the same body count as me.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means that you're trying to kill 5 people as well.
I'm very confused. What the fuck does that mean? Geordie's just staring at me like, you know what that means.
He knows what it means. Don't worry. He knows.
Sure.
It's Tom's week. He's been hyping it up for me.
First of all, I talked about, do you remember when I was talking about Apple making a portless phone a couple of episodes ago?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you heard about this, but in the EU, or UK, whatever, Europe, whatever, one of those weird countries, they,
You're from there.
I was born in Australia, though.
Yeah, but I remember you would get super fucking anal when I would say, like, oh, you're British over the, like,
It's not British,
English
though.
or whatever. Yeah, here we go. Let's not get him started, all right?
But so Apple, the Jin Lee or something, this dude who, like, often leaks shit, he predicted that Apple's going to make a phone with no ports, which is kind of frightening. And recently, Europe they're passing a bill that basically bans any connector but USB-C.
What?
To reduce on e-waste, so that instead of there being multiple connectors, there'll only be USB Type-C.
I mean...
Which is good. I like that.
Yeah,
I really
cool.
like that.
In a way, strange to ban them, all the others, but, like, I mean, I guess it's good.
But people are kind of saying that Apple is going to be stubborn, and instead of implementing USB Type-C, which they've done on their computers and laptops before, they'll just remove every port.
They probably will.
I don't think they will.
I think they will.
That's fucking... Like, that's not a world I want to live in where phones don't have ports, Jody.
You know what? The more I'm thinking of it, the more I'm certain they will do it. They will do it.
That's so wasteful, because wireless charging is not efficient and it kills battery.
Do you think they care about that?
Yes, they do care about that.
Well, now they do.
They care about them being, like, responsible for, like, increasing the world's energy usage by, like, 50%. So.
Apple wants your money, and that's it, dude. If they do it this way, that means that they can also charge it for a wireless charger.
So, Geordie, you're on the train coming back home from wherever, right? Your phone is dying. How do you charge it?
Do you think they care about that?
Yes, they care about how people use their phones.
They
Geordie.
literally don't. They care if they can take more of your money.
That's
literally it.
They care about how we use the phones. That's like Steve Jobs.
I assure you they don't. He's dead. He doesn't care much at all.
Yeah, but like honestly, how, like, again, you're on a train coming back home from wherever. How do you charge your phone when it has no ports?
A wireless charger
plugged
into a power brick.
Okay, so how are you going to use
like
that?
A like 1% every 3 hours.
How are you going to use your phone on a train with a wireless charger?
You just look like a bit of a nonce.
Are you going to, like, hold up both things as a sandwich and try to use those?
Yeah, dude.
And then it will, like, constantly move around and not charge? Like, this is the world, like, that they want to create. A world where you just can't charge things normally. Like, what if you want to use your fucking phone and charge it at the same time, Geordie?
Well, then you're a fucking poor piece of shit, is what you are.
Just don't do that. Just
don't be poor, you fucking idiot.
Okay, so that rant over, I guess. Let's get into the real topic. So, Geordie, I've been hyping this up a bit.
You sure have. I'm ready.
I have a scenario written down in my notes.
Okay.
Well, not a scenario, it's like pseudo roleplay.
Alright.
So, Geordie, the setting is...
This is our first roleplay on film, on camera then. Not on camera, but being recorded.
I take out my penis. I start stroking it very sensually. Do you wish to continue? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, that's the end of that. So, Geordie, the setting, 1946 Brooklyn.
Okay.
It's
Lobsters.
What?
Italian hitmen. They're all around. They're
okay. I was thinking more of it's World War II has just come to an end and everyone's depressed and rebuilding their life and discovering new culture, Geordie.
That's a bit weird that I went to that over that, isn't it?
So, Geordie.
Yes.
You're in your apartment. Your girlfriend is there.
Yeah.
It's you and your girlfriend. You're just in 1946, right?
Yeah. I'm here.
You hear a knock at the door. What do you do?
I assume that I wouldn't... If it's right after, would I know if the war is over?
What? Geordie, there's a knock at your door.
Yeah, but if the war isn't over, I'm going to
Geordie,
assume I'm going
someone's
to get fucking
knocking
shot.
on your door, Geordie. And you hear, like, fucking...
I know what you're doing. I'm going to answer the door, and I'm going to get shot.
Yeah, okay.
I know what you... All right, I answer the door.
Hey, Geordie, it's me, Vinny.
Who's Vinny?
He's your lifelong friend, Geordie. He's
Oh,
Vinny. He's Italian.
Vinny. Yeah.
He's Italian. Yeah, Vinny's an Italian name.
It's clearly not important
So
what his ethnicity is.
It's pretty important, Geordie. It's
Okay,
pretty important.
alright.
So he comes. What do you do? It's Vinny.
He
says it's Vinny.
Give him a big old bear hug.
Okay, sure. He comes in. You kind of chat. No one's shooting you. You chat a bit, right? Okay,
Yeah.
you chat a bit.
Yeah.
He says, "Hey, Geordie, do you wanna get some lunch? I heard about this new thing. It's called Pizza Paisano." Geordie.
Well, first of all, let me just say that Geordie is not a typical name for that era, so I don't think he would be calling me that.
It kind of is. He calls you Jay. You know.
Jay, that's all right.
That's a 40s/50s nickname.
Yeah. Jay, get over here.
Yeah, exactly, with the accent.
I can hear it.
Hey, Jay, do you
All
want
right,
to...
wait, what did you say the place was?
It's a new thing, Geordie. It's called Pizza Paisano.
Pizza Paisano.
It's from Italia. It's bread.
Well, I would trust Vinny to know
Yeah.
the good
Geordie, let's...
Italian food. Let's go.
He says, let's go, Geordie.
He shoots me.
No. Okay, you go down to the street, Geordie. How are you going to travel there? You don't have a car. You're living in Brooklyn. It's crowded. How are you going to get to this pizza place?
I don't know. How far away? Can we walk?
No, it's pretty far, dude. It's like a couple of Ks away.
Take the old taxi?
Yeah. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool, yeah. So you hail a cab, right?
Yeah.
Bright yellow cab shows up. What do
Yeah.
you do?
I get in it
Okay, cool.
and tell them where I'm going.
Very good, yes. Very good. Okay. So you're traveling in the cab. You're looking at the window,
Yeah.
admiring 1946 Brooklyn in America, right?
Yep.
Bunch of sticker
Tank
residue.
shells.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Bunch of residue on the walls from Nazi posters being taken down.
Yeah.
You're going along and you notice a small little guy kind of on the road. He looks a bit strange, but you ignore that. Okay. So the cab arrives, Jordan. You go up to the pizza parlor. What do you do?
I say, hey Vinny, what do you want to eat? What pie do you want?
Oh, meat, bread,
meat pie. That's the wrong country.
Cheese. You order a slice, Jordy. You and Vinny order a slice.
Fuck yeah.
You turn around. Someone just slapped your girl's ass, Jordy. What do you do? What do you do?
With a pizza?
No, it doesn't matter.
Just his hand.
Jordy, what do you do?
I just say...
You don't see the guy. You're facing the other way. What do you do?
So I don't... How do I know that that's what's happened?
Because you heard a noise. You heard a noise and...
And immediately go, some guy's slapping my girlfriend.
No, because I guess your girl, gasped or something.
I turn around and go...
Jordy, it's a grey fucking alien. It's a little grey, Jordy. Jordy, it's a little grey fucking alien with big black eyes.
Is that who I saw on the street?
I don't know, Jordy. It was too quick to see.
It's a fucking
what do you
grey.
do, Jordy?
The grey...
He just slapped your girl's ass. What do you do?
You know what? I think I would be a bit surprised, and I would go... what are you doing? And then realize halfway through that it probably doesn't speak English.
What are you, fucking racist, Jordy? He lives on this planet.
But I don't know for how
Jordy,
long. I haven't exactly seen many of them,
Jordy,
have I?
aliens live on this planet, Jordy. And
do
you're
they?
being a fucking racist.
Yeah, alright. Alienist.
Jordy,
I'm alienating
Jordy,
them.
racism isn't even a thing. Hitler doesn't exist in this world. That thing about the adhesive on the walls, that was fucking fake, Jordy. Hitler never even happened in this world.
So this is
of
a
aliens.
different dimension, of an alien dimension, or a different
Jordy,
reality.
story's over.
Wow.
I am
okay. Very confused.
I don't know why I thought of that.
I'm trying to work out what your point is here.
Jordy, guess what we're talking about today?
Is it other dimensions?
It's aliens, Jordy.
Well, aliens.
It's
I was hoping it was
grey
that.
little aliens.
I was fucking hoping it was that. Other dimensions, man.
Yeah. Okay, so, Jordy.
What have you got? Have you got like Stardust Ranch on there? You got a bit of...
what the fuck does that mean?
That's one of these famous places where there's a bunch of alien sightings. Is it Stardust
Do you mean
Ranch?
Roswell?
Roswell incident. That's something different. No, there's this one ranch, and a bunch of fucking like, quote unquote legit paranormal investigators and stuff. They all go there, and they all like, say, oh man, I saw some fucking greys, and the guy who lives there carries a shotgun around it, and like his wife got taken by some greys or something like that, and they slapped her cheeks a little bit around. I don't know, but like I just know, that's the one thing I know about aliens,
So Jordy,
and that they're real.
Jordy, let me ask you: do you think aliens are real?
This is gonna sound a little.
It's a simple question, Jordy. Yes or no?
No,
Jordy,
actually,
we shouldn't discuss this. Okay.
See you next week, everyone.
Yeah. Okay. No.
You never made that joke before.
I don't know. Discuss.
I think. Well, you said I wasn't allowed to discuss.
I don't know.
before.
It's just you were like pondering off. You're like,
I was
unquizzically aliens. Yes.
I was about to explain.
Okay, fucking
So
explain
that the
then.
people listening
what's
can
the hold up,
understand
Jordy?
you.
Okay, sure.
All right, here's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
I think no, because if they did exist, we would have seen them by now.
That's really dumb, though. The universe is literally infinite, and you're saying that there's no alien life?
I'm not. Well, in our universe, in our solar system, let's say.
Yeah.
No, because we would have found it by now, and we would have seen it.
What if aliens existed like when Star Wars was happening? Like, a galaxy far, far
You mean
away.
it isn't real, dude?
What?
Star Wars is not real, dude?
Yeah. Like
That's my Bible. I'm a Jedi.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, what if aliens existed a while ago and like we are the spawn of aliens or something? I guess we are aliens, but
Well, how are we aliens if this is our home planet?
Cause we're like aliens. We're just some weird biological thing, and we didn't.
Well, if that's the well, actually, that is true. Whenever this is one thing
We
which
came from a meteorite, Geordie.
it took me a while to when you hear the word alien, you think of a grey or you think of fucking ET or something.
Fucking alien, dude.
But chances are, like, an alien is going to be a fucking
Gelatinous
bacteria.
Yeah, gelatinous
like
blob of cells.
Yeah, that's just not
Okay.
even like competent. And yet we have them like literally flying over us, controlling our mind and like raping our minds from the inside.
Where did this come from?
Oh, you see in every single fucking alien movie ever. They all abduct you and
You've
they kill
seen
you.
Fire
unless
in
it's
the
ET.
Sky. You've seen Fire in the Sky.
We saw some nice,
Yeah.
real life footage there.
I love
It's,
that story.
But I don't think I think we would have seen it by now. And the only people who have seen it are fucking batshit crazy. So we can't bona fide that in any fact at all.
Geordie, what if aliens have visited us already, and the goddamn government has suppressed that?
Now you live near government. They take our money.
That's like half Obama, half redneck. What you're doing right now?
My fellow Americans.
Okay.
I like the aliens.
Okay.
Keep them in Area 51.
Next question. Well, kind of continuing from that.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think the government would cover it up if they had the chance to cover it up?
Absolutely.
Why would they do that though? Fucking little aliens, like fucking grey aliens, come to Earth.
If they are alive,
Yeah.
in a sense that they are sentient and not like just matter or like fucking.
Okay,
you know what I mean,
no.
right? Like not just fucking
Yeah,
blobs.
yeah.
Like a Ditto. You know, have you played Pokemon? You know Ditto.
I know what a fucking
Alright,
Ditto
I
is, Jordan.
fucking
I think
know.
everyone knows what a Ditto is.
Fucking know, all right. If it's a Ditto or if it's like a Grey.
Okay.
If a Grey can do something if they're smart, right?
Yeah, no, it's an actual grey. Like, greys actually visit, like, America, because everything happens in America. And, like, they teleport into the White House, right?
They teleport in there.
Yeah, they
Bigfoot's
teleport in.
there. Loch Ness Monster joins in
No,
as well.
just aliens. That's
Just
stupid.
aliens,
That's
right.
stupid.
Yeah, sorry.
That
sorry.
stuff doesn't exist. Jordy.
Sorry,
That's
man.
stupid.
Sorry.
Yeah, so aliens, they teleport into the White House.
Yeah.
And President Trump has a chance.
I'm pretty sure he is one. If there is real life proof of an alien trying to make it work, like you seen those old movies of like the kids in trench coats with like three of them high pretending to be like that's what Trump is.
I showed you those pictures of him like standing weirdly.
Oh
as well.
yeah, like doing the fucking Michael Jackson.
He looked, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He looks like an
Except
alien.
the other way.
Yeah, so like, okay, what do you think he would do? Like, if aliens literally teleported into the White House, and
he would get like a raging hard on because his space ace team is finally going to be worth something.
It's called Space Force, Geordie.
Oh,
Excuse me.
yeah, sorry, I didn't mean for it to sound stupid. With Space Force.
Yeah. No, like, what do you think he would do? Like, would the government cover up aliens?
Yes.
Why?
Because there would be outrage if everyone. If they what if you can't just let it walk around.
Do you think they're what will be fucking controlling them now? They come to our country, like we impose laws on them.
There is literally no possible human way literal human way that it would be able to understand us. What if
it could? What if it could?
No, it's impossible. It's literally impossible. Have you heard the there's a saying that's like, even if a lion could speak, we wouldn't understand it.
Yeah, because that is different. That's from fucking the Ricky Gervais podcast. They talked about
it's not like that's where I heard it from, but that's not its original
yeah, because their society and culture is different.
Exactly. And think of this, but from another fucking universe. It is impossible.
Theoretically, like, you know,
Yeah, fellas, listen to this right here.
Okay. I cut it out last time you did that, so thank you for like talking about that. So what if an alien actually did like visit, right? And they could understand us. Like they've been observing maybe English, or no, that's kind of stupid. Maybe English Latin like evolved from aliens visiting ages ago. What if they could understand? What if they scanned our brains or something with
they had somehow been living and monitoring us?
What if they are monitoring us? What if aliens do exist and they are monitoring us right now? Do you think that's a possibility?
And then if they came down, they had a way of communicating and understanding. Possibly we could arrange some sort of like deal where, you know, you can stay if you promise not to do anything. If you do, we'll fucking cap you.
They're fucking aliens, dude. They can annihilate the entire planet.
Exactly. It's like, you know, we won't do anything if you won't.
Yeah, okay.
I won't tell mum if you don't.
Why would we immediately go to that though? Why would we immediately be hostile towards them?
Don't like change as people.
I wouldn't. If a fucking alien visited me, I'd be like, hey, cool. Hey, bro.
Visited you specifically, that's different. Because
I'm
you're
asking
not the
you
fucking,
though. I'm asking you.
Yeah, you're asking me.
Yeah.
What would the government do?
Yeah.
If fucking what's that one shit movie, Paul? If Paul came and visited me, right, in my house,
Paul's a fucking weed smoking alien dude.
Then
I think that's different.
I'd be friends with him, dude.
Got some alien weed, dude.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'd be friends with him. But if it's just like some fucking crony who just stands there going like, analyzing your insides, I can see your heart rate going up, and there's blood flowing to your wiener.
What is this? What would you do? What would you do if it was that alien?
Bend over, probably.
What? No, like
what?
I'm being serious, dude.
Why would you say that? That's so weird.
That's weird. Kind of quirky, though. I mean, NGL, like,
what would I do? I
Scooby Dooby Doo.
What would I do?
That's not it.
I'd probably, if it was, are you saying if I'm in charge of the government, what would I do?
Yeah, I guess so. That's one of my questions.
I would hide it.
Why would you hide it?
Because
why? How do you think
I would have an alien best friend that I wouldn't have to share with.
It's like a
and then
TV
like,
show.
if I'm in government, chances are I'd make you like second below me. Like,
Okay.
Somehow I made it in over you.
Sure.
Then I would, you'd be down there anyway. So we could just hang out Area 51, because we know now that no fucking fat neckbeards are ever going to make it in there because they tried, and boy was that a failure. Did you watch the live stream for that?
I didn't, but I don't think they tried.
Literally nothing happened. It was a bunch of fucking sweaty dudes in brony shirts just standing outside.
Of course not. Why they honestly gonna charge in? Why the fuck?
Well, they showed up.
Like hardly
Why bother
any
showing
people.
up?
Just for the lols,
There was at least
dude.
100 people there.
That's like nothing. That's hardly any
Think
people.
about like the amount of people who live in that area who were willing enough to show up. Like it's a bigger number than it should be.
That's not that many people. There were probably like 50 people, armed people working at Area 51.
And they knew they were coming, so they had like extra people there.
They already moved the aliens away, dude.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Donnie's bedroom.
Fuck, I forgot to say. I'm trying to say alien every time. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I know. I noticed, and I'm thinking to myself, man, that's going to make so many people angry, and that makes me happy.
I just love that word. I love it.
Because people, now that I'm upset that you mentioned it, because I would think the whole time people are just going to be thinking, is he saying alien?
I wanted to, but I just said alien before, and I fucked it up. Okay.
Alien.
I love that word, because you wouldn't know unless you were thinking about it.
That's what they make all of their spacecrafts out of.
Yeah, alien.
Alien. Yeah, I would hide my space buddy.
I would
keep
not.
him to myself.
Do you know why?
I would love to know why.
Because I think the world needs something bigger than our petty conflicts.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Right now, we're so focused on ourselves and our own issues. If like the world was like, hey, there are aliens and they have like a perfect culture, like and none of your shit matters, I think people would fucking,
that's whack.
They would straighten the fuck up. They'd be like, yeah, dude, the fucking universe is big and we're out here killing each other.
Yeah.
We should fucking unify and like travel.
We are
the
very
universe.
like we're extremely aware of the fact that we are the master race of like on the
Are you
planet.
fucking Nazi? What the fuck does that mean?
You know what I mean? Like the master, like species,
Dominant species,
whatever.
not fucking master race. What is
PC
wrong with
master
you?
race, dude.
I think Hitler literally said that at one point.
Ah, well, maybe I've got a little bit of Hitler in me then. Maybe I've
Sure.
got his other nut.
Okay.
That is a very good point you make. I think that's very interesting to think
Because
about.
you just did that.
100%, like 100% people. There's not one day where I've ever thought about the fact of anything jeopardizing my life in that way.
That's why I can't take like war seriously, because it's like we're a tiny ass planet. It's like a huge fucking universe. Why? And we're just killing each other.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. That's a
That's how I
very
think.
good.
That's
way
just
of
how I
looking at
think
it.
all the time.
It's like it's so needless, and
yeah.
if you look at it
Pointless.
from a big expanse, like it's just a waste of life and a waste
Yeah.
of time and a waste of resources, which we could be using to talk to Paul.
Yeah, we could have like mega technology right now. You know, we could
That's
be
true.
like.
Imagine like all those years we've spent at war. If we use that,
Well,
to be fair, a lot of the things we have learnt have come from war.
Yeah, like we wouldn't have computers as early as we do if
No way.
World War II didn't happen.
And then there was the Enigma machine.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah.
Alan Turing, invented the entire binary system, the first
In
Turing
both
complete
ways.
computer.
Because he was trans,
He was gay.
and he was trans too.
I don't think he was. I think he got chemically castrated. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, the
I
government.
thought I read somewhere that he was trans. He was like one of the
Well, I
first
guess
people
he
to like
technically is, because
sort of.
he got his like
no, he was
PP burned
actively
off.
trans. but, like,
Okay, active instead of passively trans.
well, it's not real passively
switched-
if you get
he-
your fucking knob chopped off.
He fucking cued his trans ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, well, we unfortunately, I don't think we've gotten anything particularly other than the computer
Yeah.
that's notable from war. Other
We've
than
got a
fucking.
fuckload of stuff from war. Are you kidding? No. So many inventions we have now.
I'm
are,
saying
like,
it because I don't want it to be true. Like I don't want to be able to say like, well, we got the computer. We've got like
80% of like human like abilities and like research is from Nazis experimenting on people.
Yeah.
Like that's
it's
how we
out
know.
of what can we do?
Yeah.
We start fucking with stuff. What can we do to fuck them up worse? How
Yeah.
can we kill them deader? Do we make some, quadruple barreled shotgun that can shoot around corners? That's real.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a real thing.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And like why do you need that? Why does anyone need any of this? Like, if you just you don't have to kill people. You go like, you know what? I want to make something cool. Just make it.
Yeah.
You don't need to shoot anyone.
Everything needs a purpose, though, Geordie. You don't make something just for the fun of it. You make it because you're trying to
Necessity
fulfill a
is
purpose. The mother of all invention.
yes.
Or creation. I don't know. Whatever. Probably applies. So, yeah, okay. Another scenario, right?
Mhm.
What if aliens came to us? Fuck, I said aliens again. What if aliens came to us
Yeah.
and they offered us great technology, Geordie? They offered us immortality,
Immortality.
but it was very expensive.
In what way?
Like, they offered us plans to make a machine that takes, like, platinum or something to, like, make people immortal. If you were,
In
like...
exchange for anything, or
No, they just gave it to
wanted
us.
to see what would happen.
They were just like, here, dude, take, you welcome...
This is like
welcome-
the equivalent of a floppy disk to us. You can have that.
No, it's like, welcome to the alien brotherhood. Here is like, great technologies,
Okay, so it's like a peace offering.
No, it's an agreement. In return for when you become a higher species, you return the favor.
Ah.
It's an initiation, and I don't know why I'm coming up with this huge law, like,
No,
for
it's
alien
cool. It's
shit.
cool. It's helping me think about it, honestly.
So, what if they give us this great, powerful ass technology? You're in control. They give it to you. They hand you the alien.
I am the middleman. They are asking me.
No, like you're like the leader of the Earth, right? They give you this
Man, that's a
alien
role.
They give you this alien floppy disk with like plans to make a fucking like machine that makes people immortal. Would you burn it or would you use it?
I think I would try and find... This is such a boring answer, but
Yeah.
I would try and find a middle ground where I could use it.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to try and piss off the aliens, right? I'm not that stupid.
They don't care. They're fucked off. They just literally
Well, if
gave
they
you technology.
literally don't care.
Yeah.
If it's... I thought it was... The way you mentioned it was like a return investment sort of thing.
Well, it kind of is, but it's on the terms that when you become a higher species, you like go to
In
another
this case,
planet.
I suppose if.
Yeah, no, I reckon when, like, I reckon it's an inevitability, because time always passes. Time is inevitable. So,
in which case, I mean, if we have the opportunity to take,
I think you're missing the point of this question. I'm saying, what if they give you this great, huge technology that advances your species?
Well, that's what I was going to say. If I said yes, it would be worth it, because then we could use that to research into other things anyway. We don't necessarily need to hand it out to everyone.
Let me rephrase it. What if they gave you like a drug or something, like some sort of like strain of chemical that makes you instantly happy? Right. What if they give you the plans to make this thing that just makes you happy no matter what? You just take this little drug and it makes you happy. You don't give a shit about any of your problems, any of your worries. Would you give that to the world scientists? Would you make that like go into manufacture, or would you hide that?
That's a very good question. I think, you know what?
That's kind of the point of the question. Like, what
Isn't this one of the episodes of Doctor Who or something?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Like the concept sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
I can't remember what happened in it. I can't imagine it turned out well if it was on Doctor Who.
Well, it was the one where everyone was underground in the highway. Like, everyone lived in cars.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that was a decent episode, if I remember.
It was a couple episodes long, I think. It was like a 2-parter. Yeah.
Anyway,
you want to answer the question?
Yeah. I think
it's a simple question, Jordy.
Fuck you, dude. I'm trying to think about it. Come up with a decent answer.
At all. It's quite a complex question.
I know. That's why you keep fucking with me.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think. Give it to the scientists, maybe, but I wouldn't distribute it.
Dude, no, fuck no. You give any chemical to anyone, they distribute that. That's how, we can buy LSD instantly today.
Yeah. No. Because we don't need that, I don't think.
That is such a powerful thing, though, to be instantly happy. Like, you go to work and to make money because you want to buy things that make you happy. You want to support other people, and that makes you happy.
I was thinking, if you distribute this, the economy will break.
People will die because they'll just be happy. They won't want to do anything. They won't want to work. They won't want to contribute.
When you say that, you mean like euphorically happy.
Yeah, just literally like it like literally just makes your dopamine centers like active 24/7.
Ooh,
like
that'd be unbearable.
Well, after a while. No, like you're just happy. I guess so, but like in a controlled way where you're so happy that you don't want to do anything. Like, you just literally lay in a bed all day doing nothing, being happy.
Yeah, that would be a horrible mistake. To make.
Yeah, definitely.
There would be certain people who would be able to utilize that properly, and
the thing is, it's
such a like a 0.1% of the planet would be able to do something with that.
Because I've thought about that. Like, if you make it a controlled substance, eventually someone will find it and they'll post it on the internet. That chemical strain. Like, if you have it something that's only used for people dying of cancer, like kind of like weed is, like. Something that immensely powerful, it'll eventually leak out, and then everyone will have it, and then the entire world will fucking die.
Yeah, even if you distribute it in a diluted way, not 100% of it, even 10% of it, it wouldn't last. After that, you give him that inch, and then some crackhead out there is gonna.
Yeah.
People figure it out. If people want something enough, they'll figure it out.
That'd be such an addictive chemical as well.
It's if it's just pure stabilized happiness, that is literally what everyone wants.
Yeah.
So it would 100% just be.
You would starve as well. You wouldn't, because you wouldn't have any concern. You'd feel hungry, but you wouldn't care because you were happy. It just would not matter. You would literally starve yourself to death.
If you're happy. Yeah. If you're that happy, I don't think you would forget to eat.
Well, because it's not exactly happy as an emotion. Happy as in
content as well,
your brain uses these emotions and chemicals to drive you to do things, right?
Yeah.
So when you get hungry, you feel sad, I guess, or not directly sad, as in
anxious,
I'm sad.
A little bit,
you have a need to
call
eat.
To action.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Whereas
your body's telling you what you need.
This just gives you dopamine, so you feel fulfilled.
Just fine.
You just feel fine. Yeah. You would literally starve to death.
Wow, that's super interesting.
Yeah, you wouldn't do anything. You just lay on the floor, just happy, since you don't need anything. You've already
Wow, yeah, that's fucking whack to think about. Jeez.
Yeah,
man, you're fucking me up here, dude.
I feel like that's just you see how you were kind of misinterpreting the question about the immortality machine.
It takes me a while to get there always.
The main point is that these aliens are offering you a technology that is just, it's so far past our where we are, like we wouldn't invent this until like thousands of years off,
if that.
Like, is it morally okay to accept technology that is just so past?
No way.
Even if it's something like, so simple as like the health monitor that instantly tells you what's wrong with someone. Like that's like, say they gave you a device that like it's a little hand scan and it'll tell you exactly what's wrong with someone. That's a perfectly okay device. It just tells you what is wrong with someone exactly. Like you point at someone and it says like, oh, kidney failure in 2 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there would be any like real repercussions of that.
I know there would for sure. Because you go to a hospital, right? There's a waiting room. You write down what's wrong with you.
Oh.
Whereas someone like the doctor could go and just scan everyone and then choose the people who are most severe, and the other people like die because they're not being treated.
Well, they wouldn't die though, because if this thing accurately scans 100% what's going to happen,
like,
then they wouldn't die.
It's more of a resource problem. Like there are not enough people in the hospital. Like you know what I'm saying? There, like it can be used to discriminate people.
If this happened, what would happen is there would be like a critical sort of room and like a critical hospital, and then there would be just like your regular one where you would go in and you would do your regular stuff, and then like people can go around, like people get barged in through the emergency room, they scan them, go fuck, this guy's got 10 minutes, this guy's got 12, you go on that one, we'll go this one, you can put the right resources in the right places.
But the what I'm trying to like convey with that, it's a device that can alter.
I know it's beyond reasoning now. Like
okay, another better example. So what if organ harvesters got this device? They could go into public, like in dark alleys, and pick out the perfect people to like.
Christ.
So if that didn't exist, a different set of people would have had their organs harvested. But this device changes who gets their organs harvested.
That's fucked.
You know what I mean? Like it alters the course of history, but it in a weird kind of way, like a paradoxical kind of way.
In a slightly good way. If they're going, in a bad way.
So the most healthiest people get their organs harvested.
Here I am thinking they're going to take fucking broken pancreases over like, You know what I
mean? I feel like any technology that's too advanced for us is going to be damaging in some way.
Unless they give us one. I was going to try and like off the top something there, but I can't think of anything. Like we need to, if we are the dominant species, master race that we are. We need to do it at our own level, because if we get too ahead of ourselves, then
it's a technology that just does not fit the current social climate. Yeah,
exactly.
Like it's from a different time. It's from a different circumstance.
We sort of have something similar to this now, because when you have all these opposing governments who are all trying to one up each other with stuff, they're rapidly inventing all these things, and then they're coming up with a nuclear bomb that can also make crops you can't, nothing will grow here for the next 3 years, and
so you just put a fuckload of salt in the nuclear bomb.
It's like everyone's just trying to one up each other anyway. And then if you add that into the mix, you give that to, instead of me, you give that to Kim Jong. It all depends on so many caveats, and who you give it to, why, what you're going to attempt to use it for. This is a good topic, dude. This is a good topic.
I just feel like any technology, it doesn't have to be aliens, just any advanced technology can be used for, bad.
Well, I mean, most technology equals bad if you're on Black Mirror producing.
Yeah, sure. It's kind of like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, next kind of thing. This one's a wacky one.
All right.
What if aliens came to us, right?
Yeah.
And they, they look like humans, I guess. And they were like, hey, these white people, right? In 10 years, there's going to be a weird genetic thing. And because the white race has a specific gene, in 10 years, they will wipe out all of humanity. There's just some weird, gene mutation thing hiding in the white race. And in 10 years, that's going to cause everyone to die.
Other than the white people, literally everyone?
Literally everyone, because, race is intermixed with everyone. We're not fucking racist people.
Whoa.
What do you do in that situation? What if an alien told you that and they give you undeniable proof that because of this weird, spiraling out of control mutation thing, all white people will cause the death of humanity in 10 years? What do you do?
What can you do? Other than like if it's a case of like
Yeah.
in 10 years, that's when it comes into effect. You could quarantine people. You'd have to.
How are you going to quarantine every single white person in the
I
world?
don't know. You just have to try. You'd have to like people would know about this if this happened.
Where are you going to quarantine them? Are you going to build places?
And who? Not everyone's going to agree to it either.
Yeah.
No way is everyone good because there's still going to be people who aren't going to believe
Yeah.
it. There's
Well,
nothing.
you
There's
have-
literally nothing you can
You
do.
have undeniable proof, and you can use that
Maybe
to
I
convince
do.
people.
But
No,
people
like-
still believe the Earth's fucking flat.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like you're not going to believe. You're not
Well,
going to.
like it's a world where aliens are like a real thing, and like aliens live among us. Like we're a spacefaring race, and aliens come to us and tell us this.
And we know that.
And
usually they're
people
pretty smart.
believe them. People believe these aliens. What do you do?
Is this a slight reference to God right here?
What?
You know, like we just, he's there.
I
They're
was
all just
thinking-
there, and we just sort of believe them.
I just tried to come up with like sci-fi related
Nah,
like
these are fucking good, dude. I'm having a blast thinking about this.
because in my mind that question boils down to: do you let it happen, or do you like exterminate the white race?
Here's a better thing.
Yeah,
If you get told this in person,
yeah,
you're the only one they tell.
yeah. Do you tell
Do
people?
you tell people, or do you keep it to yourself? I would keep it to myself.
It would come out eventually. Like people start dying spontaneously, and then some scientists figured out
But it
like
would all happen in the span of about a week, if that's the case. Because
I
think
would-
how many white people
I
there
was
are.
thinking it was more of a thing like after a certain amount of cycles of like reproductions, right? After a certain amount of generations, like say 100
the
generations
gene has enough time to mutate properly.
Yeah,
or whatever,
like
yeah.
so the 100 generations they're fine, but the 101 generation all die.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Does
100%
what
chance of
literally,
death.
Like I don't know if you've thought about
Yeah.
it, but like I can't think of a single thing that you can do in that situation. There's no way you can quarantine everyone. There's no way
Yeah,
you can probably even convince everyone that it's going to happen at all.
because you essentially are telling like white people, I guess, and everyone else, like, hey, don't have children with white people
That too. Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
they'll die and you'll exterminate the race.
You're literally just killing everyone.
Yeah, like you just can't do that. Like you're saying to every single white person in the world, you can't have children.
That and if
Yeah.
you do, you'll probably kill everyone.
Yeah, this kind of parallels like kind of Nazism, I guess, and what happened in Australia with the like Aboriginal people, that kind of
Yeah.
extermination. Like they did tell people like you're impure, and yeah, I don't know, it's a fun topic.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Mm.
it's funny because we have sort of had. So now that you mention it, similar things like
Yeah.
that, and we did make it through that.
Genocide,
but
yeah.
like, if this is an
Mostly
alien virus,
Yeah,
there's no
it's not an
way.
alien virus. It's just a
Just
genetic flaw.
mutation.
Yeah,
Like if there's unless we had people, if I told some of the lead microbiologists,
Yeah.
and,
geneticists.
geneticists, sorry, yeah, I'm not good with the sciences.
Yeah.
The second I found out and gave them the 10 years to work it out,
Yeah.
maybe, right? Maybe.
Mm.
But would we, if we're, well, I mean, chances are if we're living side by side with the aliens, that we would have better technology anyway, because we
Yeah.
would share,
I guess so.
like they would give us stuff and we would show them how to make crepes, it's
The most
equal.
important
How
technology.
to eat Nutella right out of the jar, which is fucking
It
disgusting.
is
I
our
hate
contribution to the great space
Nutella.
embassy.
Yeah.
You
We
gave-
bequeath unto like a big council
Yeah.
our offering 5 jars of Nutella.
They fucking spread the Nutella and the crepes like, holy shit, this
Crowd
is
goes
fucking delicious.
mental. Like, do you have you seen Star Wars? The big Senate, like
Actually-
all those.
in the prequels?
Yeah. The massive Senate, like that's where you. Yeah, that'd be funny.
I don't like Star Wars.
I know you don't.
Murder me, please. I
No,
don't
no,
like
no,
Star
no.
Wars.
I don't think many people really like Star Wars.
I think a lot of people like Star Wars, Jordy.
As these days, like it's like, I mean, there's
I don't know,
there's
dude.
I don't know anyone who isn't like I fucking love Star Wars or I hate it.
I guess
I think
yeah.
I'm the only person I know who just enjoys watching them. I couldn't tell you all the characters, but I like them.
Okay.
Every now and then I'll watch
Are
them.
you enjoying them because they're good movies or they're like entertainingly bad?
I don't even think they're bad.
I think they're pretty bad. dude.
I have no like.
Yeah.
Because I don't. Everyone knows this. I don't watch movies, right?
Hmm.
So I was never in with all the crowds like, oh, the prequels suck. Everything's. You
you
can't
seen the
watch them.
prequels?
Yeah, I watched. Those are my. I like them.
Dude.
Because, do you know why?
Yeah.
For my I'm out of every single loop of movies, right? I watched the originals, which is, 1974.
The original
the first
trilogy.
one. Yeah, the original trilogy. And I'm like, yep, this is pretty... I watched them first. Because, that part I did know. You have to watch the prequels first or whatever. And I was like, man, these are pretty good films. And then I put the other ones on, and they're doing fucking backflips and lightsabering each other's in half, and I'm like, this is fucking way better. Why would I want to... If you go back and rewatch the fight with Darth Vader and is it Luke or whatever? I can't even fucking remember.
No, there's a couple of
Obi-Wan,
fights.
I can't remember.
Obi-Wan, he dies.
It's just like... It's so fucking boring because and I know it's because of the limitations of the time. I get it.
That's not it though. That's this. Do you know what the original Star Wars was though? It was like a retelling of like Nazis.
What?
Yeah, the Empire are Nazis. Think about the uniforms.
Yeah, they do look very familiar.
Yeah, it's George Lucas's like way of kind of portraying that story, at least the editor's way of portraying that story.
So it is a little insensitive to have them doing backflips and chopping each other in half and all that shit.
It's pretty fucking strange. It's a bit of a jump in the shark moment. Like, to me, like, I don't like Star Wars,
in that case, the new ones are really bad.
To me, the point of Star Wars wasn't the lightsabers. The lightsabers are just a cool tool to, like, attract the people in 1977 to watch the movie.
Sci-fi shit.
I never watched Star Wars for the lightsabers. I watched it for the interesting story and, like, battle.
I can't... Now, as I'm getting older, I can appreciate stories of things. But when I first watched them, which was probably, like, a decade ago, maybe, like, I'm just like, I can't sit through this. I need something to die.
Why aren't they backflipping every 2 seconds?
And stuff. And then, like, if you showed 11-year-old me the prequels... And they're doing backflips and shit, and I'm going, oh, fuck yeah, dude, this is the best thing ever. Like, so I guess that just carries on. Like, when I watch stuff that has, like, a decent story, I like to watch TV shows, because they have more time to flesh it out, and I can, like, get invested more. That's just how I work, If I'm surrounded by it more, I'm more invested, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with a movie, I know it's going to end in 2 hours, or 2.5 hours, or an hour and a half, or whatever, or 3 hours.
Everything has to end, Johnny.
Oh, damn fucking Lord of the Rings.
Everything has to end.
Yeah,
TV shows end as well.
I know they end, but I have more time to, like... I guess I'm just an empty void of a human, and so I need more time to actually care about the people that I'm looking at.
Yeah, I guess so. I would rather watch movies than TV shows, because I feel like TV shows have to be stretched out. Like, they have to be. You can... With most modern TV shows...
are stretched out. I think the only one that I could think of that wasn't stretched out is Breaking Bad. That was mastered. That was perfectly done. They ended it when they had to end it.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like the first season could have been compressed.
They literally said it was a show that was made to end.
Yeah. Okay. What isn't made to end?
Most shows these days.
I don't know.
Most shows just keep on going until they can't milk any more fucking money out of them.
Okay.
And plot twist. Think so and so isn't dead anymore. They came back.
Insert Simpsons meme right now.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Apparently it's getting good again.
Doubt it.
Yeah, me too.
Never been good.
I refuse to watch it.
I fucking hate The Simpsons.
I reckon it was okay until like season 3 or so.
It was something that I had on in the background as a kid while I would play fucking Nintendo Diamond.
Okay.
Pokemon, Nintendo Diamond, Pokemon. I sound like such a fucking
Isn't that the weird NES, like...
Nah, it's Nintendo DS, Pokemon Diamond, dude.
Okay.
That was one of my... I have like hundreds of hours in that game, dude.
Alrighty. Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good wrapping up point. We're at 44 minutes.
What the fuck? This has been a trip of an episode. I was like 20 minutes in. I want to hear more alien shit, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, what a good episode, dude. High five on that one.
Yeah, thanks, man.
All right, well, thank you all for listening to this wonderful episode. If you find yourself walking down the street and notice someone
fucking
looking at you...
Grey alien.
Yeah, grey alien. And then you look back and it's just a person.
Yeah.
It's an alien, dude. You're going to die. Yeah. You will die.
Yep.
You will be probed endlessly. And they will eat your toes.
Okay, bye.